Good morning, Huskies. As we come back 5 days a week, just want to give you some reminders. Some of you have been here the whole time, but others of you, this is your first time back in Hoover. So we're going to do this all in one take, so pardon any mistakes that I make. So doors open here at the main entrance at 8 o'clock. As you come in for breakfast, you're just going to walk towards the cafeteria just like normal. We serve breakfast till 9 o'clock. You have to eat your breakfast in the cafeteria. You cannot take it to the classroom like we have in the past. So you'll just come up to the cafeteria, get your breakfast, and take a seat at any of these tables. We also, if need be, we'll have other tables set up, but we think we'll have enough sitting here for breakfast. Just like normal. After the bell rings, we'll start heading to class. A few reminders with that. In the past, a lot of students have just kind of hung out in the student center, mill about, talk, whatnot. At least for the immediate future, we are not doing that. If you want to talk to your friends, you just need to keep walking. It's okay if you're walking and talking, but we're not going to sit around in big groups, just kind of as a way of social distancing. We're going to do the best that we can. We know it's not always possible to be 6 feet apart, but you will be getting reminders from Mr. Henderson, Mr. Salazar, Miss Wendy, our new campus monitor, myself, Ms. Poole, Mr. Montgomery, just to make sure that you are keep moving, heading to your next period. If you have release, many of you have a release block in your in this term. If you don't have one this term, you probably have one next term. You have two options. If you are staying here at Hoover, you're going to go to the auditorium and take a seat there. You can work on other schoolwork. You can sit on your phone. As long as you're keeping some distance from people around you and not causing an issue, it should be totally fine. If you choose to leave, you have to make sure that you have a waiver signed by your family, which most of you have already done if you're choosing to leave. But if you need a copy of that, just ask anybody in the office and we can get you one. And then the expectation is if you're leaving, you're gone until your next class. And so if you have second period release, you're leaving the building 10 o'clock and you're not coming back until 11:30 when your next period is. You're not going to hang out and just at the front of the building or anything like that. Teachers are not allowed to have any students as student helpers or students just hanging out in their classroom unless they have special permission from Ms. Poole. So don't think of that as an option either. Okay, moving on to lunch. We have two lunches, either first lunch or second lunch. That is on your schedule. First lunch, you'll come here right after second period. Get in line, just like in the past. Try to keep your distance between one another. We know that lunches are going to be more crowded. We'll have all the tables down and space as much as we can. We just encourage you to keep your mask on unless you are eating. Try not to visibly, breathe in other people's direction. I know that that's difficult to do. But we're just doing the best that we can with that. If you do not want to be around anybody, we do have desks set up over here. We can get some more if we need to, if that becomes a more popular option. But that does allow for spacing. If you are going to eat at the countertop, which many people have done in the past, you need to be standing so that you're facing out from the table behind you, okay? So you're not facing in the same direction as the people eating over here. When you're done, you dump your garbage, put your tray away. The expectation is that you're at a seat while you're here for lunch. If you choose to leave for lunch, you need to leave for the whole lunch period. Food will not be allowed to be brought back into the building. You cannot eat in any classrooms, so if you choose to go and get something from somewhere else other than Hoover, It needs to be eaten either there or in your car. Okay, you can't bring it back into the building. I think that basically covers it. If at the end of the day, the expectation is that you're leaving the building as quickly as possible, unless you are in a sport or activity. If that's the case, you're going and finding the sponsor or the coach for that. You cannot hang out in the student center at all, just like last year. We do have extended hour learning from now till the end of the year, Monday through Thursday. At the end of the day, we'll announce what teachers that is. Generally, there's between 4 and 6 teachers that are here helping you. Those of you that have failed a class in the first semester and need to recover credit, this is a great opportunity for you to do that. Or if you just need help in some of your classes. It's 2 hours every day after school. There's a yellow bus that drops off at Ellery Elementary School that feeds Hoover after school all the way up to King, I think. So that runs every day until 5:45. There's a snack provided. It's just a great opportunity, specifically if you're falling behind in your classes or if you've already failed a class, in order to help you recover credit. I think that's about it. Although while I'm by the bulletin board, seniors, make sure that you are checking this information. Still have quite a few of you that need your measurements and need to order your cap and gown. There are no late fees for cap and gown right now, but starting March 15th, so less than a month, they'll be charged an additional, I believe it's $10. So right now it's $75 with shipping and handling and taxes. It'll go up to $85 in about a month. So if you have questions about that, come talk to me. We need to get those ordered so that you can participate in graduation. Okay, I think that's it. 7 minutes, not bad. Have a great day, Huskies. Glad to have you back.